taking the plunge into real estate, making... Hello everyone, I am Bob, and in this real estate video, I am going to be going over how to make money in real estate. There are so many different ways. This is basically one giant onion that you can peel a million different ways. So the first thing to think about in regards to actually making money in real estate is having this mindset. There are two super basic plays in real estate that have totally different mentalities in regards to actually making money in it. And that is short-term money and long-term money. The short-term stuff is the things you've probably heard of, like house flippers, foreclosure sales, being a real estate agent and selling something as brokering a deal. Those are usually the most common short-term things. The long-term ones is where you actually buy the property, hold on to it, and hopefully make it to where it will weather the cycles of when it's great and when it's bad. Because no matter what, you're making something. So that's the long term and that's the short term. Now, the thing to really know with this relationship here between the short term and the long term is you can actually intermingle them very, very well if you know what you're doing. And that's another thing that you want to think about is the short term, in a way, is all about lead generation. What does that mean? Why am I saying that? Lead generation is basically where you know what's going to be for sale or who wants to sell things. People who want to work with you, people who want to sell that property. You know that. You know that property they'll sell for this price, and you know the value and this and that, and you know you can make some money on it. Or you can at least sell it. So basically, short term, the biggest thing about it has always been lead generation. No matter what you're doing, it's all about knowing what's going on. Now, why is that really good to know for long term? Well, you can't really just skip on knowledge like that for long term because you want to have a really good property, right? You won't really be making any money if you don't know which properties to get. So emphasizing somehow on the short term is really going to help you on the long term. So practically, what does this look like? Here's what I did. I'm a real estate broker. So I'm always trying to get leads so that I can sell people's properties. And if I happen to come across a property that I really like and I have the ability to, maybe me and my group can buy it. And that way I can actually have a really great property that works for me. So now I have a great property that's going to do well for me when the market's great and when the market's bad. Because the thing about short term is it goes like this, doesn't it? But the thing with long term is it's more like this. So why not have both? And so the last thing to think about in all this short term, long term thing is like, okay, I got the lead and now I know the thing and now I want to buy it. You need to have your long term machine ready to go. You need to have your equity guys. You need guys who will front the money somehow. It could be hard money, it could be an equity partner, it could be a few different things. You need certain plans in place. Will you hold it for a year? Will you hold it for 3 years? Is this, will you hold it for 5 years? How will you finance it? Having a relationship with a bank, because if you had the hard money thing and all this, you want to go with the bank because it's cheaper. And I don't want to get too into it, but basically you want to have that machine ready if you want to do the short term and the long term. So that's the super basic way to look at real estate and how to make money in it and how to think about long term and short term and how they can work together very, very well. Well, thanks guys. I hope this helped. Please leave comments. Please subscribe. I'm always making these videos every week. So as you are learning real estate, let me teach you more. Have a great one, guys. Bye.